Good morning. It's day 5, and Nate is looking outside. 2? Where are you looking?
Mainland Mexico, I think, over there.
We are ported at Cozumel, and the room steward gave us a note that they were going to do maintenance on the deck. So they've actually opened up the in-between doors between the decks, and they're cleaning.
That color of the ocean, not up there, but like down there.
I know. Like, you see in the gap down there? It's like really hard to show on camera the beauty of that color.
That is why you need to come down here. Just get on a boat and go to Cozumel.
Right? Yeah, and this dock here is pretty cool. The pier here is pretty cool where we've docked. The port is right in the downtown area of Cozumel. And that's one of the reasons I really like what MSC Cruises does. So for us, it's really easy to get right into the shops and restaurants. There's a restaurant my family and us have always gone to. We might go hit it up again.
Yeah.
We'll see. And yeah, it's just a familiar, comfortable place to just walk in and check it all out. So that's where we're headed today. We are going to go upstairs and grab some proteini and maybe some coffee. And that way we're not going on shore hungry.
Yeah, right.
Because then we eat the wrong things all day long. And then, yeah. But what are you looking forward to in Cozumel?
The weather. Just being here.
Yeah.
Looking at the water. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. It's always good to be here.
Yeah, it was Hurricane Katrina. We sat in this restaurant that we always go to and watched the weather turn. And it used to be have a better direct view to the water, but they've put up a larger, like, ferry port and stuff in it. But we watched the storms and stuff coming in, and that was pretty cool and intense, drinking a Mexican Coke.
A Mexican Coke. So you could see off the mainland, you could see storms that would come out here and just like cross over the water and then come in and rain.
Yeah.
So that was always fun. Yeah, I see all the dive boats. I think there's like 2 or 3 dive boats all loaded up with people getting ready to go out.
Yeah.
Scuba diving.
Yeah, here.
Which is probably pretty fun. I don't know. I've never gotten into it, but...
Right. There's mainland. I don't know if it'll focus. Like, but there's the weather. Anyway. Out there.
Out there.
All right. Breakfast, darling?
Yeah.
Okay. Behind us back there is a hardworking room steward.
Yeah.
Takes good care of the place.
Yeah, no doubt.
These guys work really hard, and they're like the mystery that makes the machine work, really.
Right.
Yeah. All right. What do you think we're going to get? Bravo, Echo, Charlie? We got Charlie. All right. I'm going over to Charlie. All that military talk gets us in trouble. Your face. Yeah, there's a young man. He heard us saying Bravo, Echo, Charlie, trying to figure it, because we're trying to remind and retrain our brains on how to call out the ABCs over comms. Anyway, somebody heard us saying that, and they thought we knew what the heck was going on the ship. So this is main pool during the daylight hours, and the bar we were sitting at last night was up there. It's pretty cool. So this is us looking out the window on the way to the buffet. This is Cozumel, and there's the ferry port over there. And off in the distance you can see a runway over there. But here is where we are ported at. You literally walk off the ship and into town. And the restaurant we were talking about is, let's see, where's it at, Nate? It's right there. So at the end of the ferry pier, just to the right of it, there's a red roof across the street next to a green building. And that is a really awesome place to go and enjoy some time. But yeah, pretty cool place. I like Cozumel. Going in for breakfast lunch. The door's like, nope. It didn't want to open. It acted broken, Nate.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the goodies. Those are the children's dessert section, which is where we tend to find ourselves. Ice cream, Rice Krispie treat. Yeah, yesterday I think we had 3 different servings of ice cream, 2 or 3. Anyway, that we were just eating the wrong things, but it was fun. salad bars open. They're not quite open for lunch yet. Let's see what they've got. I got a little bit of breakfast left. Yeah. And they have pizza and hamburgers already out too. Yeah, so we are sitting at the buffet. Look at that. Cozumel is right behind me. Beautiful sight. And we've chosen to get some lunch and like brunch, breakfast lunch here. And then we're just gonna go get a drink somewhere on the shore, just chill out. And of course we have to find our regular magnet, things like that. But yeah, we'll just eat our food here on the ship. I'll show you. Our plates look full again. So yeah, I like veggie pizza, even though I don't eat much of any veggies. And this one's got avocado tarts on it. And then we have a cheese omelet, and then that is corned beef hash. And then of course my olives, love those. And then Nate got cheese, egg omelet, some eggs, and his pizza and hard-boiled eggs. Pretty nice. But he's bringing us drinks. Look at how sweet that is. Thank you, honey. Nate's pointing out that that boat right there, so if I can zoom in, has a slide out the backside of it. How fun is that? Let's go out, slide out into the ocean, go swoosh. Hey, look, you guys, they're making the mozzarella cheese. How cool is that? Looks like fun. You want to sit on a cruise ship, Nate, and make cheese?
Nope, let them do it.
You let them do it. Pretty cool.
I don't need to get in the way.
You don't need to get in the way?
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing.
Right.
I can see how he's tucking it around.
Right.
That's all I can.
Ooh, that loud. He's making those mozzarella logs. Pretty cool. All right, on our way out the door. Right, Mr. Webb? We're exiting. Looks like we might be going through Oceanfront? I don't know. Gotta say it like our children would. Exit downstairs. It's pointing down. We're out and stepping on land. This is the two of us having fun. Walking. Walking?
Super bright. It's all
It's super bright.
inside this place.
It's so bright.
So inside the ship, it's like all dark woods and dark architecture and tinted glass. So anytime you look outside, you're like looking through basically sunglasses.
Right.
We come out here, it's like, oh, the sun is 10 times brighter than you thought it was. Crazy.
Yeah. But look at that blue water.
Yeah, man.
So cool. Okay, here's the nose of our ship. And see way out there? I'm gonna stop moving long enough to get you guys to see it. But way out there. See those ships? That's where all the other cruise ships port. And I really appreciate MSC because we're here
In town.
in town, and down there you got to go through a whole thing and take a taxi to get here.
Okay, so the difference between down there, last time we went, we came here one time on a Princess, was the last time I was down there.
Yeah.
And they had their own port.
Yeah, it's like all the other
spaces,
ports.
Like, yeah, it's just, you go in and it's a Princess
Yeah.
port.
But that's down there, and then you're getting the same thing as every other port. And this one, you're actually in town.
Well, I think it looks like Icon is down there. Icon of the Seas. So they're
Yeah.
both at the Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean, yeah.
Which is a happening place. I mean,
Oh, sure, absolutely. But I really like this one. Nate's totally blinded. It's like, can't see. But yeah, I like this area here because literally you can wake up in the morning, have breakfast, and look outside. And you don't missing things if you're on the ship because you can see what's going on. Nate's looking over the water edge. What? Them are fishes. Those black spots are fish.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
saying, there's fishes around here.
There'd be fishes. There's a lot of them too. What are
I don't
those?
see any vicious fishes.
No vicious fishes? Not yet anyway, right?
Just some biggish ones.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. All little black spots. There's the Cozumel sign. We're about into the town. Yay! This is a cool picture of the ship, man. And of my husband. And we have the naval sector, the police and military. So pretty. Last time we were here, what?
We're doing naval drills with all the cadets.
Oh, that's right. That's really cool. This whole town is a tourist trap, which is pretty fun, actually. And this bridge we're walking over goes over the main road along the water and drops us right into all the shopping and restaurants in town. There's spray paint booth and the Cozumel sign backwards because, you know, we're on the other side of it. But this is the upper level of the mall area to go shopping. And then there's lower section. Only in Mexico and places like this do you see cool cars like that. We're walking along the main area. And I are inside this pharmacia and gift shop, and they have this really cool set. Look at this. It's a tequila museum is what it says. How neat is that? It's helping me pick out a magnet. Gotta find one. Who's that? Guns a-blazing jalapeno. I love that. So we're debating on this kind or like these or those.
So they're in groups of like buy them for $3 or whatever.
You gonna get 3? All right, we chose this one and that one. Everywhere we go, we get an excellent view of our ship. Love that. Yeah, so we were just inside this beautiful store. That's where we got our magnets. And we're headed down this way. This fun place to come, Casa Daniela. Pretty cool. Decided to walk through the town square. So when Nate and I took our first cruise, well, second cruise, when we were pregnant with Madeline, this is where we found some of the soccer shirts that he wore for many years. Remember those? Yeah. Ooh, they got the big vine growing in the trees. It's a really pretty little square. Yeah, the last time we saw this place, they had Christmas decorations everywhere. We were here with my parents. That's crazy. Isla Cozumel. And this is literally the center of their downtown. Got all their art pieces. Always thought this one was interesting over here, this white one. If you really want to get lost in little markets and shops and start, you know, bartering with people, this is the place to do it. All these little shops around the edges of the town square. But that's the restaurant, actually, the Palmera. What is it, Palmeras or whatever? Yeah, that we usually come and sit at. Might do that again. We don't know yet.
I'm leaning towards it.
Kind of leaning towards it. I mean, it's spectacular. It's view. Really crazy. This is Parley Air Tourism Marine Debris Mitigation Initiative. So this art piece is made out of trash from the ocean. Huh. Pretty cool. It says Waste to Art. The Parley Air Tourism Marine Debris Mitigation Initiative on the island of Cozumel and Isla Mujeres, I don't know how to say that properly, is implemented in collaboration with CONNANP and the municipalities of Cozumel. And is it Isla Mujeres? Mujeres? There you go, Mujeres, thank you. Increase awareness of marine plastic pollution and safeguard the Mesoamerican reef. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. If you guys want to learn more about it, you can scan that QR code on the screen now. Pretty neat. I like it. Showing all the stuff. But yeah, look at this thing. Pretty cool. I like the shapes. I like that it's random and yet not. Very cool.
So this is what sitting in Mexico is about, right?
Yeah.
Sitting at a big giant tea table, looking out over the ocean.
Right? Hold on. Even the camera's fogging up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's toasty, but
It's a good toasty. It's a humid
a bit of a
toasty.
breeze because the fans.
I mean, look at this picture of you with the ship behind it and the ocean. Like, you can't beat that with a stick. You just can't. It's awesome. All right, so this is the restaurant we always come to. We're literally straight out from the ferry. Yeah, hanging out. First time we came here, the prices freaked me out, and then I realized they were all in pesos and not American dollar. That makes a huge difference. Huge difference. So we got our drinks. No? Yeah. You gonna try it? I'm gonna try mine.
I think vacation mode is like slowing down and doing nothing. Honestly,
This is really spicy.
That's yeah, vacation mode is nice and slow. Nate's brain is even slow right now. Bueno?
yeah.
Yeah. Mine is very mango-y, just the way I like it. Lots of mango. Makes me happy. Happy, happy, happy.
When we first started coming here, there was nothing here. That port dock was not there. This big old port dock building was not here.
Right?
You know, it was all just the street. And I think there was the ferries went back and forth. They didn't have a big old building, dock, port to come to. They were coming into a dock and everybody was getting off and going on.
Well, that was like 29 years ago, babe. 30
Yeah.
years ago. It was 30 years ago because we were engaged.
Right?
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
Yeah. But this restaurant's really cool. I mean, neat old opening in the middle, plants. There's a bar back in there, but all of the restaurant like expands all along the road through here. Cozumel is actually an island, which is pretty cool. So the mainland is across the way. That's why there is a ferry boat that you can take to the mainland. So you'll see lots of ferries bringing lots of people coming to swim and have their holiday here. It's pretty cool. So that's just literally across the way from the table here, where they come in and waves of people will come. It's pretty fun. So it's part of the entertainment for Nate and I. People watching. Smells like what?
Good.
Yeah.
It was really good. But also, like, we just ate.
I know,
And
right?
We're gonna eat again.
But you know, but they split it for us because we said we wanted to share, and they gave it in 2 plates, which is so sweet.
So that was nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. Here's something cool. Look at this coming by. It's a horseless carriage, literally a carriage with no horse. You see that? Just had a guy walk up to Nate and ask him, "So, you eaten here before? Is it any good?" We're like, "Yeah, always it's good. 30 years worth of good."
Yeah.
So good it's disappearing off the plate, and I didn't think I was hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But the steak, I mean, come on. And the guacamole is actually real, and the pico de gallo is amazing. Just duh, right? Yay, we're in the courtyard. Done. Headed off to who knows what. Adventure?
Something down the street.
Let's go. This stretch was all under construction for the most part last year. And it was, the road was closed and people couldn't have access to the beach and everything else. So it's nice to see it all in good working shape. I always like the sunken ship that's got the artwork on it over here on this side of the port. I don't know if you guys can see it there. It's pretty cool. See. Yeah, so when we came to visit last year, all of this was kind of like under construction. It was uneven, like ground, and wasn't nearly as busy because half the road was closed. So it's pretty nice to see, and kind of gets you a little further out of the noise of the normal tourism stuff and gets you down here more towards the, I would say, the hotels and resorts, right, Nate?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But there's that ship, little sailboat thing. We're almost to our destination. Straight ahead, the end down there, you see the red ceramic tiles. And that's the store we typically end up at. There it is, Los Cinco Soles. Look at that. We're going inside. So this store has all sorts of beautiful jewelry. And they have some clothing too, which I just tried on. I'll show you, because we're gonna get one for me, a shirt. So I have like the normal souvenirs and then a whole bunch of different art pieces, which I really like. We have a restaurant that's connected to this place. They got that
Keep
really
saying
cool
we were
fountain.
gonna eat here when we say
I know, we didn't make it. You know what happened? They always say we're gonna eat here, but then we get halfway here and we're like, but we want something to drink and sit down.
Yeah.
Next time, right? Daughter Mercedes loves these birds. Got some pretty nice ones here. And then all these other sculptures here. Different various colors. Really cool. All right, we just went shopping and we got what?
a shirt.
And
a couple
shirt.
shirts,
Yeah, a shirt for you, shirt for me. Both linen, I think. Which
I
is
think so,
really
yeah.
cool.
I think yours might be cotton, but I can't remember.
Well, it feels darn nice when I have it on.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we're going to wander around towards the ship. This is as far as we go away from it, because eventually we have to go back.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we walked maybe a mile and a half.
Probably. So this is what it looks like. There's our ship. This is where we've been. Look at this beautiful intersection here. That's bueno. Yeah, we were saying that at the very least we should be walking things off. A taxi driver was honking at us like, I'll pick you up. We're like, no, we're good. We got enough fuel. We need to burn it off. Just look at this view though. You can't beat that, man. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. If you can't tell, I love Cozumel. I think the people are great and the location's gorgeous and I love visiting here. The Cozumel Museum is hosting this Dark Side of the Rainbow exhibit, and it's located on the strip here. This is the Museum of Cozumel right here, and it's literally on this side of the road if you guys want to come find the museum at some point and check them out. Pretty cool. All right, we're getting closer. About 2/3 of the way there. Getting there. Oh, Mi Casa. This is the place that our store was talking about. The guys at Cinco Soles said this is one of their sister stores. Mi Casa is the name. 4 blocks away. Nate and I are taking advantage of the air conditioning. We're going to wander around for a minute and then we'll keep hiking back towards the ship. We could take a taxi, but we don't really want to. We're having fun. Plus, we really do need to walk off everything we've been consuming, so that's what we're doing. This is actually really cool. My dad used to give me these little Indian dolls as beaded dolls when he would travel. How cool is that? They have very similar items as their sister store, just a little bit more petite of a store, but the ladies are very helpful and sweet here. And Nate and I just bought a gift for our girls, so that'll be fun. We are done shopping, I think. Headed back to the ship. Guys in front of us are making fun of our cruise director who goes "Awoo" at the end of all this stuff, and Nate thought he was our guy hanging out at this bar behind us. He's looking for him. It's like, no, it's people in front of us. All the scuba tanks getting loaded in that truck right there. All the excursions for scuba done. There's another horseless carriage right there. Pretty cool. Kind of fun. Maybe one of these days we'll come back and ride around in one of those. And then this is Senior Frogs over here, and we're about to go up into the mall and across that bridge and over to our ship. All right, we've made it across the bridge. We are navigating, getting to the ship the rest of the way, right, Nate? How you holding up?
It's been nice. The weather is nice.
Yes.
The heat is nice.
Right.
The humidity is nice.
Right. And my skin is happy.
This.
Right.
I have no
compassion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. See? Almost to our home away from home. I hope you guys can see the color of that ocean. that water. Amazing. All right, time to go through the entry and scan in. All right, it is much later and the weather is coming in and it's smelling like dinner time. So we're gonna get ready for dinner. Look at that. All right, so this is our haul. Nate bought me this cool shirt. We got him this cool shirt, and then we got these 2 magnets from Cozumel, which I think are hilarious. But that's our haul.
Well, there goes Cozumel. We were there like 8 hours. And now it's moving away into the distance. As we leave and head towards the Nassau, Bahamas. It's gonna be fun. Here's some of those high-end resorts up here on the north side. Northish, westish side of Cozumel. It's kind of cool.
All right, we are out and about. It is the evening. Are you ready for dinner, sir?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Let's go see what they got for coffee at the chocolate.
Ooh, okay, let's do it. Oh, they're doing dance lessons down there again. You can see their feet moving.
So we gotta go down to 6.
We gotta go down to 6.
Yeah, we'll go get back in the elevator and go to 6.
Sounds good.
Check out Jean-Pierre's chocolate.
Right. Nate's been hoping to get one of their fancy schmancy hot chocolates for a while now, I think. So, D, David, Delta, Dork.
Yeah.
You might see some crazy outfits tonight because it's 60s, 70s, and 80s night. Obviously, we're not participating, but a lot of people do.
Yeah, so they wore this in the 60s and 70s and 80s. At least somebody did in Mexico.
Right.
But no, like, it's not like we were weird people in the 80s. Or were we?
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. Did you have Swatch watches? I had like 3 on each arm.
We couldn't afford them.
I had the MC Hammer pants. They called them Hammer pants later in the 90s. They were actually more like parachute pants is what we called them.
Yeah.
Where we had like Velcro fold pants, and they were all like super neon colors.
Yeah, no.
Get perms.
Yeah, you got a perm. Mm-hmm.
Different colored
Converse,
things,
right?
Like Converse. Yeah, we had Converse. We had white beaters dressed like we were in Miami Vice.
Well, you still dress like you're in Miami Vice.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that again. I'll go to Uniqlo.
Well, the outfit you're in now is.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. See, for me, the 80s consisted of perms and clearance clothing from Kmart.
And huge hair.
And huge hair.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
What was it?
Whole
hairspray. Aquanet.
Aquanet. Yeah. But I used Rain.
Rain?
It was a brand, yeah.
Oh.
Hairspray.
It's like Kmart brand.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Yeah.
It was probably the better brand.
Well, my hair's still on my head, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right, we're at the chocolate place. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I was gonna look and see what their coffee thing was that they had. They have this hot chocolate coffee.
Mm-hmm. That might be worth doing.
Spirit coffee. Oh, that's not.
I don't need no spirits in my coffee.
Yeah, drunken coffees.
Yeah, we don't need
I'm
that.
looking for chocolate coffees.
Yeah, we may have that. So we're here. This is the menu.
Hot chocolate
Temptations.
with spirits. No spirits for me.
No. All right, we're gonna go sit in this booth over here. We'll zoom out. We talked about sitting in these chocolate booths.
See, this is the way I wanted to make it.
Yeah. This is where we're going to sit. And I like the wall.
Offices. Look at that cool sticking light.
It is a cool light, but it makes a weird shadow. I don't know, maybe it's the light over there that's above you that's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the paneling over there, the gold or copper.
Yeah.
All right, what'd you order us? Because I was going to order something different, and then you ordered things. What you got?
Oh.
What'd you get? What'd you surprise me with?
Some creeps. No, I'm just saying. We got the Rocky Road chocolate.
It's the one I mentioned. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then I got the other one that says Carmelia.
Like
So
caramel?
it's like caramel and stuff.
That's cool.
You said you could scan it and see the full menu, but
That's cool.
every time we scan something, it doesn't work.
This will be a fun, yeah. This will be a fun surprise.
Water.
Can you see the? Oh yeah, you can see I don't see the water like splishing, splashing out there.
It's
Yeah.
scary.
All the QR codes around here keep coming up like, not functional, not functional.
Yeah, it's the dark.
The dark and stormy night.
Yeah, I mean, when you're this close to the water and it's dark, and then you see the waves just like out there, it's like creepy.
Yeah.
It's not that it's like you're scared, but because I'm in here.
Right.
But would it be scary to be out there in that?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. Well, it's things nightmares are made of.
Yeah.
All right, what did you get, mister?
What did we get ourselves into? is
I
what
know,
we
that's... You got a homemade chocolate with your caramel hot
did. This
chocolate.
is hot chocolate.
And then this is a Rocky Road hot chocolate. Look at those marshmallows. And it came with a banana chocolate. All right, you better give it a try.
This is the kind that you have to like scoop off the top.
You have to scoop off the top? No. It's got real caramel on it.
I mean, you're gonna go to a chocolatier's place and they're not gonna give you something totally real. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's super caramely. Petite spoon.
You like what?
The little petite spoon is pretty cute.
Yeah.
Okay. Scoop the goodness off here. Oh, wow.
Right.
It's like, it's got the smell of a chocolate abuelita. Because that's cinnamon. That's good. Yummy. I'm just going to keep that on me now. Okay, it qualifies as professional and completely perfect chocolate crack.
Yeah.
The little chocolate, I just ate it. I don't normally like those kinds of chocolates. Like, it's not something I would seek out to buy. That would make me buy an entire box. An entire box.
It's a little bonbon chip or something. I don't even know what they call them, but we'll have to go look at what they're called.
They're crack.
But they were a little thin.
Uh-huh.
It looked like a bonbon, but it was like super thin. And it was intensive.
And delicate at the same time.
Yeah.
Really good.
I'll tell you.
But yeah, I'm struggling not to consume this too fast because I want to enjoy it.
Jean-Philippe knows what he's doing over here.
Jean-Philippe does.
Yes.
Yes, agreed. It's official. Jean-Philippe knows what he's doing with chocolate. They are gone. They've been consumed.
So we believe, based on our own guesstimated history of this guy, that he comes from a lost French branch of the Wonka family. Because he really knows what he's doing with chocolate. So he had some type of roots that connected him into the Wonka family tree.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Bit of an Oompa Loompa mix to it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, but kudos, man. Kudos. All right, these are all the goodnesses here. And the boxes of things. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, these are the things. Correct. Right there.
Specifically, I don't know which one it was, but it was those.
Yeah. Really yummy. Of course, they've got this case over here, Nate. Look at this. They got all these, but yeah. They have a milk-infused cinnamon back there. Let's see.
Crunched banana.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't what we had.
No, that was good. Well, as in previous nights, they are doing the open and close effect of the sky. And there's the restaurants up above and the creepery. Plazas where they run all their shopping specials. And we're gonna go down this way and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. All right, we stopped by the photo studio and we purchased our pictures for this cruise. And they're gonna be digital, so that way we can surprise the kids with them. So thank you, Nate, for that. That'll be very fun. Yeah, the lady was like, go take more pictures.
Yeah.
So maybe we
Other
should
pictures
take a
tell
pirate
them.
ship picture just for the fun of it, huh? You want a pirate picture, Nate? Your face. So we're going to dinner. I was teasing Nate. We don't have to do every single photo. If we get, 6 pictures out of the whole thing, it saved us money. the way that we were, and we found out Nate has a special membership, which got him more discounts, which is awesome. So now we are headed to dinner. Going in for dinner. This is the dinner room. And the bread has arrived, and the butter. And we're enjoying the little bread bits. And our water. They always bring us this fancy bottle of water. And we go through it, we get another one. Tonight is like Caribbean type meals. So they've got all sorts of options that have like jerk chicken and different kind of pastas and things. Of course, I'm going to go with New York, but I might ask if I can try the jerk chicken. We'll see. All right, what was your favorite part about Cozumel? Or Cozumel, however you want to say it.
I think it's just kind of fun to always walk up and down the street.
Right?
We don't really do much there. We always kind of go to the same places. I think maybe next time we'll probably jump on a Jeep track or maybe a glass bottom boat or something next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was fun to just walk up and down the street. It was nice to get really super overheated.
Mm-hmm.
That really felt nice.
Yeah.
Because it was just it wasn't like a mega overheat, like you're dying overheat, but it was like the perfect temperature, humidity, overheat. I don't know what that was, but I enjoyed the heck out of that, so that was really nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and the restaurant was amazing too. Just the perfect breeze coming through as we were,
watching people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pretty fun.
Yeah, my favorite part really is just getting to see the people and the culture. And I really enjoyed the restaurant. And I like the fact that, you know, other people come up and ask us, is it good, and that kind of stuff, because it shows that we look comfortable there, because we're very comfortable there. And, you know, I would definitely go there again. I'd go stay there, no problem. Man, I think I want to do the ATV tour where they have the four-wheelers.
Yeah.
And see what the heck that looks like. Yeah. That would be fun. So things on our list for the future, which means it's gonna happen again. His steak is here. Okay, not only did I get my chimichurri New York strip, but I got the Jamaican jerk chicken pasta, and Nate got the jerk steak. What was it called, Nate? Jamaican jerk steak or something?
Something like that, yeah.
And he got his New York strip. So we're eating like kings and queens tonight. How was your dinner?
It was very good. I'm actually quite full from it.
Yeah.
It's great.
All right, he's got the fancy tool. Fancy tool. Look at the magic of I know, right? Every time.
It's not dropped down.
Yeah, right? Yeah. That's awesome. Oh yeah, baby. That's right. Those two are always competing. It's the cutest thing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, you were saying they were both good and you're very full.
Oh yeah, quite full. Now we're gonna eat cheesecake and...
Well, you're eating cheesecake. I'm eating key lime pie.
Yeah, I was gonna say cheesecake and whatever you got. Key lime pie.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be pretty much topped off.
Pretty much.
Waddle back to the room. And
yeah, well, with the way the boat's moving, I might roll down the aisle there.
Waddle back with all the food we got.
Yeah.
Open the door, pass out on the floor. Well, maybe on the bed. Hopefully we'll hit the bed. Pass out right when the door closes.
Right.
I hit the bed, yay.
This is why I'm married to the man. He's got an incredible sense of humor, and I just enjoy him. We have so much fun together. Yeah, so key lime pie. I love key lime pie if it's good. If it's too chemical, fake, I don't like it. I like the real key lime pie. So we'll see if it's real key lime pie. So far, so good here. And I had like the Rasta pasta version of like a chicken jerk chicken pasta.
Jerk chicken.
I say Rasta pasta because there was a restaurant in downtown Fort Collins, Colorado, when we were first married that was called Rasta Pasta. There was a Rastafarian that was in there and he was making pasta. And it was so spicy, like you'd cry. So as I was saying, I was talking about Rasta Pasta. And then they brought the person over that did the dance for us the other day. And sorry I don't record those things, but I wanted to have a moment to thank them for doing what they did. just celebrating our anniversary for us, and that was very sweet. So I got to say thank you, and so did Nate. And apparently there might be another anniversary or something in the area, so we might get to see an encore for someone else. And if that happens and we're around, I will record it.
Yeah.
But yes, the person's name is Jeremy, and they're precious and very sweet, and I just appreciate it. Anyway, Rasta Pasta. We go there on a date. We were struggling young first married people. And this guy would be like, oh, what kind of pasta do you want? He'd be like, oh, Jamaican jerk chicken, right? Sure. And then it would come out so hot that you had flames coming out of your nose and out of your throat, and you didn't know if you could swallow anymore. And for some reason, us young married couple thought that was fancy, and we would keep going back and being subjected to pure gestational, like what was it, stomach torture. It's awful.
Wasn't it some hippie white guy?
Yeah.
No, it was a hippie white guy from Fort Collins that went to Jamaica for a number of years and learned all these cooking techniques and stuff. Thought it would be really, really fun, and he and a buddy came back from Jamaica.
Yeah.
And they created it.
I think he joined the Rastafarian religion though while he was there, and that's where he
And so he had huge dreads and big old monster hat.
Oh yeah, thank you. Hey,
thank you very much.
That looks great. Thank you. All right, so yes, Rastafarian.
Yeah, so he was just Rastafarian, had a huge head of dreads, and had all the Rastafarian stuff, talked like, oh man, everybody man.
Yeah,
it was good man,
awesome.
but he was a white guy.
I know.
That was the funniest part about it, so it really worked.
And in the middle of Colorado.
Yeah, right.
It was funny as heck.
Furthest away you could get.
Yeah.
But it worked because it was popular. I mean, it was happening place every time. College kids were in there like crazy.
If you knew to order mild, then you would survive it. It was really good flavor.
Yeah.
All right, what'd you get? Cheesecake?
New York. So I had a New York New York cheesecake.
Yeah, baby.
New York Saturday.
Yeah, that's awesome. And this is key lime pie, vanilla ice cream. That's about the right serving size. Quick update, this key lime pie is actually really dang good. So yeah, it's real and it's good. Look at that. Yum. How's that?
Yeah, really good.
Dinner was really good.
Yeah.
Now we're headed back to the house, the room. But I think that's going to do it for us today on day, what is it, 5? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5. Day 5. Thanks for coming along with us. Just know God loves you so much. Please remember to like, follow, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.